Hello divine beings, hello divine creators, we trust you are well. Let us see what is coming through at this time. What is available? What does Source want to share with you? What does the universe want to bring through for you? What is coming through for you at this time? It feels like we're going to do a Celtic. We're going to do a Celtic cross just to have a good general read, right? Let's have a nice overall energy and see what's been happening. Let's just let the cards share it with us. It's gonna be a nice full read. Okay, so we've got the King of Cups at the center of the read, and let's see what's crossing this energy. The King of Cups means grounded. If feeling grounded at this time, connected to Source, there's a sense of you feeling quite at ease. No matter what's happening around you, no matter the situation, you're feeling quite grounded. You're not letting anything get to you, and even if it is getting to you, you are resolving it quickly. You are seeing it for what it is. If something is bringing frustration, you are seeing the frustration, you're releasing. If something's bringing irritation, you're understanding it. You're not dwelling in frustration, not dwelling in irritation, not dwelling in things that are perhaps not really lining up with you. You are very spiritually mature. You have great spiritual maturity, and you are a spiritually mature being. All of you who are aligned to this reading, you are an intuitive, you're an empath, you're aware of this, and you've done the work to embody your energy. So yeah, and look, the Chariot is coming through. So this doesn't feel like a challenge, almost like a complimentary, because of what you are doing. Because in a Celtic, you'll have the general message, the central, then what's crossing it, what's almost working opposition. But because of the energy that you are embodying, and whether you are a feminine or a masculine, you are embodying this King of Cups energy. Because you are, and it's interesting, a beautiful being that I know in my life, Oliver, he sent me this beautiful picture, a self-portrait where he does illustration, right? And in the illustration in the picture, in the portrait, he has a crown on his head and he has a heart. And when I saw it, I saw King of Cups, and he's a creative director. And I saw that energy of creative directing. That's what's happening right now. You are really grounded in your energy and you are taking creative direction over your life. But this doesn't mean that you are forcing things or anything. You know what you want, and you have been sharing your dreams, your thoughts, your wants with the universe. You're communicating quite clearly with the universe, however you do it, whether it's through, we do mirror manifesting, so we speak through the mirror quite a bit, whether it's through a candle flame, which we actually haven't done in a while, perhaps a candle, some fire alchemy, weaving the Source might be, that feels definitely aligned for us this time, so thank you for that. Through crystals, through meditation, through prayer, through tarot, however you have been communicating, you've been very clear with Source, very clear with the universe, really honing in with your connection with Source, feeling grounded. And that's what's allowing this grounded energy where your heart is open and you are ready to receive. You're ready for what's to come. You're ready for the new. And if anything is coming up your way, like to irritate or feels like an issue, you are not dwelling in it. You are really seeing, what is this? Let's go to the root, let's take it out, let's release it. Or if you're feeling frustrated, you're like, what is the source of this frustration? Where is it from? Because it doesn't feel like me. Oh, okay, that has to go. So you are really you're really doing the work, and it's meticulous, really beautiful. And because of the way that you are being, your being state, you are manifesting a breakthrough. You are literally, your way of being, your being state and your action state is literally weaving, creating a breakthrough. And it's beautiful because it's a collaborative harmony between your divine feminine and masculine, because you are really one with source at this time. And source is bringing that energy of however you've been going through, however it might be feeling for you, to know that you are working hand in hand with source, even if it's a bit frustrating at times, even if you don't see the way forward at times, even if the path has been so long, such a long wait. Whatever has been happening, know that even if you're feeling, oh goodness, I don't know if sometimes there's an idea that we have been given, we need to be in this perfect state in order for us to be aligned with source. And source saying, hey, I'm with you all the time. We're aligned all the time. There's not a state in which we're not there. And you've allowed yourself this grace. You're allowing yourself to feel what you feel, to acknowledge what you feel, to allow the emotions to flow, to allow the mood or whatever it is to flow through you. You're not wallowing in the energies if they're not aligned, but you give yourself permission to feel what you're feeling in order for you to release it, to understand it, let it go, right? You're not ignoring the poison, you are seeing the poison in order for you to transmute it to the antidote, to the medicine. I'm not usually one who has burping confirmations, but lately, as I'm doing readings and integrations, a lot of burping. And I didn't even know I just thought it was, because I know some channels and some mediums do that and we can see them. And that's happened to me too, quite a bit. But lately, a lot of burping confirmations, which is interesting. Usually my nose itches, as most of you will remember or know. Okay, so keep it up, whatever this energy you are in. And again, it feels like, don't be so hard on yourself if you do get frustrated. Some of you can feel frustration is with source. The universe, why is it taking so long? I've been doing everything. I don't feel like I'm being heard. I don't feel like I'm being seen. But even when you are having this energy, you are seeing it for what it is. You're seeing it for what it is. And it's allowing this forward movement. Okay. What's the basis of this? What's the basis? What's the foundation of this? Knight of Swords. Something is coming in for you and you're preparing for it. It's like your system is automatically preparing for a message. Something is coming in your way, a message, information. And it's like your whole system, your body, everything is literally preparing for it. And it's almost like, you can feel that something is coming in, or you have a sense of it coming in, or you might not know it's coming in at all. And you're just finding yourself adjusting without even knowing why you're adjusting. And it's not an adjustment out of you. It's like you're adjusting even into more alignment with you. Whatever is coming in, whatever energy is coming in, literally is allowing you more alignment to your true core frequency, even though you're quite aligned. It's like you're aligned and you are anchored in your pure source energy, or as close and as much as you can, right? At this current time. And say that you are completely there, right there, fine-tuned in there. What is coming in is amplifying it. It's maximizing it. It's turning the volume up. And in this turning the volume up, it's not that you are not aligned and it's aligning you, but it's rather amplifying the alignment of you, amplifying the aligned version of you. This is interesting. So this energy coming in, and it feels like it's just picked up space. It's picked up space. It's picked up pace with the Chariot and the Knight of Swords. Something has been coming in for a while. And as it's coming in, it's been, your energy has been preparing to receive it. And something you've been doing lately has has done the job to accelerate this. It's coming in quickly. Quickly. We're receiving today, tomorrow. So whenever you're watching this, on the same day or the next day, that's how quick it can be coming in. This is a collective general reading. Those of you who are drawn to this are receiving it. So it's a very specific timing, today and tomorrow, for a collective. We usually enjoy giving, maybe a week or two, but even so saying not a week, not even a few days. Today, when you're receiving this, or the next day. Interesting. So this is coming in fast. That's why you are feeling this energy upon you as you are right now, as you're receiving this message. You are the King of Cups and you're feeling grounded. Things could be better. Things could be working out better, but you're not freaking out about it. And if something does irritate you or something does throw you off, you let it happen in order for you to reset. It's like whatever reaction you're having isn't for you to have a reaction. You're not, oh, I'm irritated, oh, woe is me. You're not dramatically maintaining the energy or expressing it in that moment in order for you to be dramatic. You're expressing it in that moment in order for you to release and get to the to clear it. It's like, here it is. Good. Back to grounding. It's a quick, clear. And again, if you are feeling these agitations and frustrations, Source doesn't want you to feel. There's a great sense of, don't punish yourself or say, oh no, I'm not aligned, or oh no, I've lost my alignment or my calm space. Whatever is causing the agitation needs to go. It's like everything that's really just not for you. You're not overreacting. You're not being dramatic of Source. Whatever doesn't feel aligned, you're literally releasing it completely. For example, we have been having a bit of a skin rash, this itchiness, and we can feel it's energetic. And it's just been around for a while, but now it's just getting a bit uncomfortable. And we were in the mirror today and we said, whatever energy which is flowing through us, which for whatever reason you are creating the skin irritation, stop flowing through us. It's done. If you need to come through, you can come through another medium, through the crystals, through the tarot, but stop. Enough. We know that you are beautiful. We know that you are high vibing, because nothing that is not resonant, but just because it's a resonant frequency doesn't mean it's harmonious, doesn't mean that it's completely aligned with our body, our physicality. It could be a frequency which is not compatible with physical form, yet it's resonant for us to receive it. We understand that. And look at this, as we say that the Four of Cups coming in, like, we understand we can receive you, but we're going to choose how we receive you. We're going to be selective how we receive you. Extra message as you're saying this, right? We're just not going to take it anymore. We have boundaries now. So if you don't come in fluidity, you can be placed down here, and then we will receive you in a different way. And that's what we were feeling. And so in that set, and it was just a bit like, enough of this. And we felt a bit of irritation of the itchiness. And then as soon as we said that, skin calmed down, no longer feeling itchy, done. That's cleared. So it's that kind of energy where you're just like, it's like a fine tuning, because whatever's coming in really wants to meet you at ease, at tranquility. It's interesting. It's like whatever's coming in, whatever message is coming in, whatever this offer, opportunity, or message can come in, it's in the message in of itself is gentility, ease, luxury, happiness, and bliss. So because in the message in of itself, I don't know, that phrase is just we in it of itself, you know what I mean, right? In of itself, because it's that energy coming in, it's almost clearing everything that would disallow you just general ease, bliss, and comfort. It's like, it's interesting. We always use colors as a reference, right? So imagine that this is coming in a beautiful golden pink energy, and whatever in your grid is creating an irritation to golden pink is being dissolved because you love this golden pink. So this level of ease and peace and bliss is something you want, and it's like whatever in your frequency or grid could be causing you not to be at your highest ease, peace, and bliss is being dissolved from you because it wants to come in and it wants to match you at that energy level. Interesting. Okay, past energies that are influencing this. What past energies are influencing this shift? This might be a long reading. We are feeling, we can see we're receiving quite a lot of messages per tarot. So what is, or lengthy messages rather. What is the part? Okay, there we go. Got 2 cards. Okay, we've got the World card for crowning. So right now, past messages influencing this, the King of Wands. You've taken charge of your life. You've taken charge of your life. You are the version of you right now is your highest frequency of being. And look at that flame this beautiful weaver has in their hand, as we were just saying, maybe some fire weaving. So maybe for all of you, have a candle, light a candle, look at the flame and connect with source and see what comes through. Okay. So yes, we are seeing here you're very attractive, your energy is shining, you are just you're in your power. You're in your power, regardless of the situation. Even if manifestations haven't quite yet come in, even if the circumstance you're living isn't quite what you're wanting, you are in your power. You're in your power. And so whatever's coming in right now is aligned to you in your power. You just had to get to here, and now you are a vibrational match to this manifestation, to this Knight of Swords energy, whatever it might be. Crowning, we have the World. So you are coming to the end of a long cycle. You are coming into a whole new beginning. The fixed signs here, the cardinal signs have shifted. You have shifted into new fixed signs, new fixed energies, your own personal self. Your foundation has changed. You are at your pure essence. You are at your purest frequency at this time. Whatever it might be for you. And that is also what causes almost the irritation, the frustration. You know exactly the kind of life that you are now wanting to live. It's like you're finding yourself, okay, so I'm exactly the right person and the right way and the right frequency, but my environment isn't quite matching where I want to be. And Source is saying, yes, you're quite right. And now it's about to come into that match. You're about to match it up. It's not that you're ungrateful. It's not that you are not grateful for what you have. It's not that you are not, you are grateful. So you feeling, it's just a gut feeling. You're like, thank you, Source, but I feel like I'm just not on the right TV channel. It's like you're a Nickelodeon character in a Disney movie, and it just doesn't feel right. It's like I don't feel like I am part of this universe. It's lovely, it's beautiful. Disney is lovely, but I'm a Nickelodeon character. I don't. It just doesn't. My energy just doesn't sit right in this field. And you're grateful for the beauty that's around you, but it's like there's just something that's just I'm just not logged in yet. And that energy is coming in, and whatever's coming in of this breakthrough energy and this Knight of Swords is bringing in this shift, this change, whatever this offer is, whatever this message is, whatever this information you're receiving, whatever this breakthrough is bringing in this shift, this change that allows you to just sit. It allows the environment to be a vibrational match to where you are. And again, it can be that you're not necessarily moving. It's just the frequency just shifts. You just settle into it. For some of you, it's a greater shift where yes, you are moving house, moving location, moving jobs, moving, you are maybe moving abroad, relocating. For some of you, it is quite a big physical shift. Others of you, it's a shift in your finances, in your financial bracket, where you are literally you are shifting from living month to month, to a place where you have more than enough. You're not even budgeting because there's so much, if more than what you know to do with. So it's that kind of shift, okay, where one chapter you're just feeling you're alone, and fine, you have finances, you are stable, but you're just alone. You don't really have a lot of love or connection or romance in your life. Then all of a sudden, boom, you have a loving community and romance on its way. It's like this boom, boom, like one world to the next. And it's almost like a flip of a switch. This reading is assisting to anchor that flip in we're receiving. It's time for it. It's time for the switch. That's why we're receiving this information coming in on the day of the reading or the next day. This reading, this activation, this receiving is assisting that switch to activate. So be open, receive, allow, and claim this reading for the switch to occur. Okay. Ratorovesh rizatreme ketalo valovarosh razatrevesh riatoraveraza utava reakurtrave. You're gonna feel energy swirl around you. Reshatoreveshava. Interesting. Okay. With the crowning being the world, that's the end. And now we are weaving in, currently, right now, as you're watching this, we are weaving in what's coming after the switch. And that's what we're going to see. Because the next card will be what's coming up in your future. So we're now literally going to go into what's coming up after the switch. Okay. We're bringing both of the worlds in. We're bringing in the switch for the shift, and we're also bringing in the future, or what's coming up. We're activating prophecy codes and oracle codes, bringing in what's coming up in your highest timeline, which also assists with the shift, with the anchoring and the shift, because this is meant to move fast. So, yes. It's like, imagine, as we talked about that pink gold, imagine we are activating that now you are a clear, receptive energy for the pink gold, And then we're also bringing in what you receive because you're in the pink gold. So it's really just solidifying this for you, because all of you are ready for this switch, okay? All of you who are aligned or attracted to this reading, whenever you receive this, it's timeless. Okay, so what is coming as when you have switched into your space, your new relationship, your new place, your new financial setting, whatever it might be, your new job, relocated, what's now? Whoa. Okay. We have the King and the Queen of Swords that has fallen out. And the bottom of the deck we have the Lovers. So immediately we're going to now go into relationships, because it's just switched up to relationships. So first, let's go romance. If you are single, you are about to meet someone you are absolutely aligned with. You are a vibrational match. You are, telepathic. You're aligned. You manifested each other. You're one and the same. This is literally twin flame, crystalline energy. You are each other's best friends. They are exactly everything you've dreamed of and more, and you are everything they've wished for and more. You are their wish, they're your wish, and you are just perfectly matched and suited. And we know how people don't enjoy using perfect, but we do not use perfect as humans understand perfect. We use perfect as you are source, your perfection, your divine perfection, right? And so you are both within the frequency of love. The Lovers, you are both operating within the frequency of love, and you both meet each other within the frequency of love. Thus, you both meet each other within your divine perfection. And you are just both, you are absolutely perfectly suited. Power couple of note. You are so in sync. You are so in sync. The other one knows what you're thinking. You know what they think without word. Whew. Should you be in an existing relationship, you and your current partner level up to this space. It's like where you were not in harmony, where you were in argument or just not really seeing eye to eye, all of a sudden you are absolutely in sync, unified, aligned, vibrationally just in the best space ever. It's like a switch went off and all of a sudden you are just, what was causing tension is no longer causing tension. What was yesterday's problem is no longer a problem. You're just in absolute flow. Should this be in a career or friends and family setting, these are the kind of people you're meeting. You're just meeting people you are absolutely aligned with. So as you switch into this new frequency, new relationship, new location, new experience, new job, this reality, right? It's like, again, think of the Nickelodeon and Disney. Now the Nickelodeon person is in the Nickelodeon universe. All of a sudden, boom, aligning with likened energy. You're just in sync with this frequency. So that's really what's coming up ahead in your future. Connections that you're really in sync with. You're just in harmony. Also your connection with source. It's like, it's been such a journey, aligning with source, understanding source, aligning your connection with source, understanding how you communicate to source. It's been up and down, emotional. One day you're happy, one day you're frustrated, one day you're at bliss, one day everything is distorted. Now it's just harmony. Your connection with source, energy, the universes is absolutely harmonious. It's like you feel that the universe and source is on your side and they have your back and they are listening to you and they've heard you and they're listening and they're just working with you. You feel like everything is working with you. That's the big energy. Everything is working with you, not against you. Your power, your power, what you think of yourself. Look, the Hierophant, you're just one of Source. You're free. You're no longer under any conditioning programming, and we're hearing like you're no longer under any cultural, traditional, religious rule, collective, societal rule. You are a free agent. You're your own being. You're your own spirit. You're your own essence. And everybody who you are aligning with is also the same. They're in their own, they're the King and the Queen of Swords. This is alignment of Source. This is in their own authentic truth. You're feeling free. You're feeling you have the creative power. You're feeling you are Source. You're feeling you are universe. You're feeling one of the universe, one of Source. You're feeling your higher self is with you in the physical. You're feeling there's an energy of invincible, but it's not, again, it's not in a recklessness. You're just feeling nothing can stop you. You've got the universe on your side. Everything is working with you. Everything is working beautifully. You're feeling on top of the world. And in your relationship, you're like this too. And again, it's not arrogant. You're not boasting. You're not showing off. You're just in your partnership, you are everything you've ever wanted to be and more, for yourself and for your partner and for your family. In your career, you're everything you've ever wanted to be and more, for yourself, for your colleagues, for your employer, for your employees. You're just in every space everything you have ever wanted to be and more. Even with Source, your relationship with your Source and your guides and your angels, you are everything you've ever wanted to be for yourself and with them. You're flying high. And this is number 5 in the tarot. So you are very transformative in this space. Your energy is very transformative. People who see you, you are literally, just by seeing you, just by being in your energy, you don't have to even talk to them. Just by seeing you, somebody sees you, and what the energy you are radiating is transformative. There's something about you. They can see there's something about you which is free. It's free from the enslavement, free from the problems of the world. When people see you, it's like there's something about your energy. You seem free from the issues, free from the chaos, free from the heaviness, free from the problems and the troubles of the world. You're not operating at all in those frequencies. So you are absolutely, literally, and technically, scientifically, spiritually, in all essences of the words, you actually are very free of those energies. You don't operate in those energies at all, and people can see it, and it's very transformative, because it's like, oh my word, that's possible. It is possible to be in that space, and they don't even need to speak to you to know that you're in that space, and that you are living that space, and that they feel, oh wow, I can also be in that space. And should they be open and receptive, energetically, they might even receive guidance from you. Energetically, you don't even have to say words of how they can align to that space. That is beautiful, because it's like when you are in the forest and you're looking at the trees and the mountains and the plants and the birds, you can sense their freedom from the human chaos. Even though the human chaos can and does affect them in the environment, you can sense their detachment from it. They're not a part of it. They're not ever a part of it. And so when you're meditating in the forest, you can allow yourself to be one in that energy, and in that oneness you can then learn and see how you can then be in that space. It's that same energy. But yeah, it's that energy, the energy of universe, the whole universe being within you, as you. That's beautiful. And we enjoy how it feels like it is happening on a mass scale on those who are aligned. So all of you watching, it's like the day or the next day. And so imagine if 100 of you watch this, 100 of you, the day or the next day switch. And because it's happening in such a switch energy, it's causing quite a big shift in the collective frequency of Earth. Okay. Let's see the environment around you. What is happening around you in this beautiful, in the next day or two? Knight of Cups. Okay. Feeling very loved. A lot of love, a lot of new energies, a lot of new opportunities and offerings coming to you. And with the Four of Pentacles on beneath the deck, you're very confident. You're very confident. You're very confident when these opportunities come. Okay, it's like when these opportunities come in, you're taking them. You're not second guessing yourself. For singles out there, people, a lot of offers for dates. And you are feeling it. You are confident. And again, not in an arrogant way. You are just how you're being. You don't have to do much to impress. You're already impressed by being. It's not to say you don't put in the effort. Like, if you like to dress up, you dress up. If you're doing your thing, you're doing your thing. But it's like, it's effortless. You no longer need to step out of yourself, outside of yourself. You, at your core, you're attracting these beautiful energies. A lot of, in existing relationships, again, like you, very flirty. Yeah, the honeymoon period is back again. It doesn't matter how long you've been married for. It doesn't matter how many children you have. The honeymoon period is back again. Very flirty, very passionate, very beautiful. And it's long lasting because you're now in that space of freedom. You're no longer tying each other down, bogging each other down with the energies of obligation or control in, oh, but we've been together for so many years, so this is what I expect from you. Like, you're no longer doing that. You have freed each other back to source. You've freed yourselves back to source in the relationship. You've freed this person. So you might have known them you might be married for 10, 20, 30, for 50 years, right? And you no longer have the, oh, I know who you are, or it's like, you freed them back to you freed yourself, thus in so doing, you freed them and your perception of them and the way that you handle them and the way you should be with them, freed them to their source. So they're free. And in that freedom, the very attraction that you had for them day one is back. But this time it's back and it's permanent. We have a vision of some of you in existing relationships, and your children are maybe all teenagers or even older, maybe in their 20s and 30s, and they're viewing you, and you two are like teenagers, the way that you are lovey-dovey, and they're just going like, what is going on? Like, what's happening with mom and dad, with mom and mom, with dad and dad, with them and them? Like, because all of you, should you have children, regardless of how you identify, that's how your kids are like, what's going on with them? Like, what's happening? Like, why are they, what's happening? Like, they're so lovey, and it's like, what's going on? Like, there's something happening there, you know? That's beautiful. If it's not relationship based, a lot of opportunities that make you happy, that make your heart flutter. Because not all of you want relationships, okay? So this isn't only about having romantic relationships. So those of you who are very happy to not have a union, you are content in your own being this lifetime. It's like just friendships, relationships, life. You're in love with life. Everything in life is in sync with you. Everything in life is harmonious with you, is truth with you. Every experience you're having is just balanced and beautiful and sees you. You're just in love with life. We saw 444 as we're saying this, with the Four of Pentacles too. And just a lot of beautiful offers, you know, just life being beautiful, opportunities, experiences coming through, grounded with the Four of Pentacles too, grounded, and very generous. Whatever is coming through, they're not holding back on their energy, they're very generous. It's not a miserly energy, it's very open, very generous. As confident as you are in receiving the offers, they're as confident in offering you the offers, whatever this might be. Hopes and fears. I receive you don't have any, because that's what I feel like. I don't think anything you'd fear anything, but let's see, like almost like what comes true, like, you know, your dreams. Or what you don't have to worry about, just in case right now you're in a bit of a worry state before this experience happens. So hopes and fears. I'm receiving the lights coming back on, the light switch is coming back on. You'll be able to see your path, a light in the darkness. Look at this, the bottom of the deck, 9 of Pentacles. Judgment, yes. Source has got you. Light in the darkness. Reawakening, rebirth, completion, number 20. Again, another energy of completion of a major soul cycle. 9 of Pentacles. Look at you. Feeling luxurious, feeling good, feeling stable, feeling grounded. Again, you see, here you are feeling grounded, feeling good, and look, the environment matching you with the pentacles and the grapes, the harvest, the receiving of the fruit of your source. You in the right frequency, just feeling, yes, this is where this feels right. So those of you who are feeling the financial thing of, no man, but I should be rich. Like, I'm a rich person. I know that I'm abundant. I'm not going crazy. You're not going crazy. You have shifted your frequency to where you know the kind of abundance you are to be living. And so it's just going to, it's happening. The reality is aligning to it. And those around you who haven't done the work are going to be very surprised because we're receiving, some have underestimated you. Some have thought, no, you're doing too much. No, they're doing too much. This whole thing, why they're releasing, why they're going, why they're alone, why they're isolating, no, why they're doing too much. Because they don't understand how you can release toxic energy. They don't understand how you can go on a path to seek your truth, because it's something that they cannot do themselves. They struggle with accountability and acceptance and choosing themselves, and you have chosen you. And because they can't do it themselves, then of course you are the problem, right? Or you are the one that's doing too much, or you're the one that's gone off the rails, etc. So a lot of those around you who in the past doubted you or just didn't understand what you were doing, they're blown away, because your life is magically, beautifully, miraculously shifting in quite a big way. And there's also a message of when this happens, keep it to yourself and settle into it. You will naturally are a giver and you're a sharer, so naturally you will, but this is for you. It's really, really for you. We had a big download on TikTok about this is for you. We'll put the link in the description below should you remember. And actually did quite well. It was one of the videos on TikTok. We were like, should we put this up here? It feels, well, we're not sure about it, but we did. It actually it's doing the best on our TikTok channel itself. So we'll just put it on so you can see it. But this is really, really, really for you. And it just feels like you who are attracted to this, there's a way and there's a level at which you've done this, which is just at a higher level than others around you. And this is not to judge them. It's not to say you are better or you're higher or you're better or they're lesser than. It's not that. But the way in which you have honored your spiritual path and have honored your awakening process is just at a higher frequency. So you're receiving this in quite a big way. And you are receiving this perhaps in a big way and before they receive it, because they still have more work to do, right? So you have released all fear. You have transmuted all of your fear energies. You have released all energies that take you away from your truth. You are no longer entertaining anything that doesn't align with you. You're no longer making excuses for anything. You're no longer going outside of yourself, while maybe they are doing the work and they do, they meditate the connective source, but they still keep a few things around. They still keep connections around they know that doesn't help them. They're still holding on to the past, even though they know they can let go. And they might say, I know, I'm still working on it. See, they're still maybe in that energy of, I'm still working on it, or I'll just have patience, or they're still almost, not that they're taking their time, they are still on their journey. They are doing the work, but they are still on their journey. You have completed your journey. So you are receiving it now, and you're receiving it in a big way because you are not holding on to anything from your past, while they are still holding on to one or two things and making excuses or overlooking it because they are not really committing fully. So even when things manifest for them, they might not manifest to the capacity at which it's blowing up for you. And there's a sense of just keep this to yourself. Be very discerning about who you share it with. Not everybody's going to be happy for you. And we're not manifesting or intending negativity towards you, not at all. We are just reading the energy as it is. This is Source literally saying, listen up. Big things are headed your way. Keep it for you. Stop. The whole human conditioning of something happens to me, I must tell everyone. Everybody must know. No. And honestly, nobody needs to know anything that's happening in your life. They don't. They really don't. So you keep this to you. Settle into it. Buy your dream house. Do that renovation. Move to that place you want to move to. Start that project you want to do. Whatever it is that you wanted to do with this money, like buy that car, go on that holiday, do whatever. If somebody's coming to life and you're dating them, keep it to yourself. You don't have to be like, oh, I'm dating this guy, what do you think? And then having everybody else's opinion. Date this person for a little bit, see how it is. You can trust your intuition, you're protected. It's not about, oh, I must tell them in order for them to know that I'm out. No, you don't there's no fear-based energy you don't need to tell your friend you're going out of this person in order for them to know where you are, because in case you're not living in that reality where you are manifesting dangerous energies coming towards you. And it's time for you to embody it instead of, but I must be realistic. And no, if you're going to be realistic and you need to inform people where you are, because then if you don't, what happens of danger? Then you are literally still giving power to fear manifestation, you see. If you believe source is protecting you, then act as it, like embody it. Embody that source is protecting you. It's just as simple as that. Right? And this is, we feel a lot of, this is really coming through a lot with the divine feminine. We really want you to release the fear of men and the fear that as a woman you're not safe and protected, and that you need to always watch your back and protect yourself. There's a sense of source saying we want you to really embody, I am protected, I am safe, and nothing bad will ever happen. Any man who comes in my direction or is around me in any capacity, source has scanned them up and down, and they will honor me, they'll respect me. If they cannot, they will shut up, they won't be in my space. No matter where I am, if I'm walking alone, I am safe. And I'll always be guided to the path, which is the most safest path for me, bliss and adventurous and fun and exciting. The conditioning of I need a man to protect me and I need a man to look after me and provide me has created a general worldly understanding of women being in danger, not being safe, and needing something to protect you, needing someone to provide, so you're always lackful. It's like, I need someone to protect me then you're defining yourself in danger, weaker than. Oh, because men are so much stronger and I don't have power. Listen to what you're saying to yourself. Thus, you can't be surprised at what you're attracting, and you can't be surprised at the news you are seeing around you of other women and what they're attracting. And Source is saying it's not that you're not holding the men accountable for that behavior, but that man was always going to be that way. The question is, why are you in that scenario with them? How have you defined yourself that you are a resonant frequency for that bully, for that abuser, for that thief, for that whatever it is, violator of everything? Okay? So Source really wants you to bring your power back. 9 of Pentacles, really be in that space, because then you're going to attract men and women and everyone in between who respects you, honors you, who's got your back, who looks after you, who opens the door for you when you walk, not because they want something from you, but because your aura invites them to, oh, I can open the door for you, after you. And they say thank you, and then they're gone. They're not after you, then looking after, then no, after you, and they go on their merry own way. It's just they're inspired to do things for you. Not because, oh, you're not strong enough, I'm a man, let me take care of you. No, because everything in them says, hey, go help them with this, or open the door, or hey, go help them carry that to that space. And you feel safe because you know, oh, thank you. What a gentleman, what a gentlewoman, what a gentle being. But it's just because your energy is inviting them to do so. You are luxury, your diva energy. And there's a healing to the diva energy. Diva is a very powerful ancient frequency. And diva energy isn't what has been popularized in society. And diva is both male and feminine. It doesn't have gender. And it's not what's been popularized as this, it's not this sparkly, hoity, hard, look at me. It's not that energy. The diva energy is grace, divinity, divine, this aura. You radiate this aura that when you are about, people just want to do things for you. They want to tend to you. They want to cater to your needs. They just compelled to. They're compelled to tend to your needs. You go into a restaurant and they will put you at their best table, and they will give you so many complimentary snacks and drinks. And then when you're done, don't worry, it's on us. Why? No, we just loved your energy. Your energy is so beautiful and bright. And as soon as you walked in, you brought so many people started to come in. The energy just went up. The music, the laughter. As soon as you walked in, you just changed the energy completely. You're welcome here every time. Oh, we called a cab for you. We saw that you had a cab. We've already called your cab for you wherever it was to. It's like I am a celebrity. Yes, that is the true diva energy. It is you being in your absolute pure divine state. This is goddess energy, like not just the goddess energy people are throwing out about you're a goddess, you're a god. Oh, not that. This is sovereign codes of god and goddess energy reawakening. Okay. And so divine feminine and masculine out there, regardless, because being part of the LGBTQI plus and everything else in between family, even us masculines have been through a lot of abuse. So all of you, it's time for you to embody your power, your divinity, and the divine protection. When we say you are protected by Source, it's not just a nice thought. It is you are protected by Source. Thank you. Taking, applying, embodying, being. Okay, that's very important. Because when you really do this, it's the change you've wanted. It's the change you've wanted. To start changing the narrative of men, of men, of women, of everything. And you start being able to read, you start being able to relax. There's a sense of being relaxed on earth, being relaxed in your energy, being relaxed, being out there, not automatically, I have to walk aside, I have to guard myself, I have to be. That energy is to go where you are relaxed. And yes, people around you will say, that's crazy, what are you doing? That's not. No, man, you're not. Release those people who still operate within fear. You are not part of that frequency whatsoever. You will not be touched by any energy that is unwanted. Okay. We did a random shuffle, right? And look, 3 of Swords underneath. Look, fear, whatever's holding you back from being the fullness, right? Because when you come to earth, you're born with this golden heart full. The swords are put in by the fear-based, the oppression, the energy is holding you back. It's like you can't really live life and express life and be, because you're always, I have to be scared, I have to watch my back, I have to do this, I have to I have to be strong. And it's like, actually, you can just be your golden heart and live in that beautiful fantasy life of yours, knowing you are so, so protected. Oh, that came in strong. If you're feeling something, feeling irritation, feeling anger, feeling, oh, what are you talking about, Kemet? You're a man. What do you mean? Source says good. Now, take that up, because we're just channeling Source. We're not saying we understand or experience what you're experiencing. We're just channeling Source and what Source is asking you to do, right? So if that's coming up, good. That anger, that frustration, good. Bring it up, because we are such a loving being. And we will toot our own horn and say that we are such a loving, gentle, kind, caring, beautiful, amazing being. We won't hurt you in any capacity. So any anger you feel towards the men energy in that wrong person you're projecting it to, completely. Take it back. It's not mine. You deal with it. We won't take it on. We love you so much, but we will not take it on. Out come the sun. And you don't have to take it on either. Let it go. And let those in fear live with their fear. Let them take on their energy. Okay. The sun. And at the bottom, death with the flag that looks like the sun and a flower there. Six of Wands following that, and then again the Four of Pentacles coming out, and it's coming out upside down this time, and we feel that's aligned. Yeah, no longer holding back. Don't hold back. And I feel that's also that energy of the sun shining, just being bold, being out there. Six of Wands, here you are, look at you. And look, we love that it's a feminine energy on top of the horse. There you are shining. You're not watching your back. You're not thinking, oh, you're not cowering down. And look, it's with the death, birth, holding. It's a whole rebirth of you. We love the synchronicity of this. In your power, in your truth. No longer wearing that hard armor. So that's coming in very strong. And look, look at this. The sun. Inner child. Playful, light. No longer wearing that armor. No longer having to guard yourself. No longer having to be in fear mode, in survival mode, in that energy. Look at you. No longer at war with the world, with this, with that, and this. Free, happy, just Source is really bringing that energy back. It's time for you to really embody what you mean. If you really mean you're protected by Source, then live it, be it, embody it. There's something very important about that happening. I was at this birthday party, and I was listening to these two divine feminine energies, the women. They identify as women, and they are powerful healers, okay? Like beautiful energy workers, accessing codes, weaving, doing beautiful grid work. And they're talking about how they're doing self-defense classes in order so that when they're walking, they have pepper spray, and then if a man does this, then, and I was so confused. I'm like, what reality are you operating in that's still something that you need to even consider happening to you? Is the first thing that came to my mind. I was like, you can't operate at pure source energy and also operate within fear. That's two contradictory energies. And then the next moment they asked, hey, can I want to do a healing on you for free. I was like, no, thank you. I can't receive from contradicting energies. It doesn't make sense. And that's coming in strong. So I don't know if any of you, especially if you're divine feminine, or you're feeling, or if you've had those energies of being attacked and violated in the past, understand where you were at that energy. It doesn't excuse the perpetrator. Understand where you were at that energy. What you were thinking of yourself, how you were defining women, how you were defining the world when that happened, versus how you are now. And be the being you are now. It's the only way you're going to shift in that relationship you want, in that marriage you want, in that house you want, in that career you want, in that money you want. We're feeling that last snake skin shade. Rush. Jato. Because it is the year of the horse. 3 horses here. Are you going to ride the horse like this? In your power? In your truth? Or are you going to be still cowering in fear that isn't yours? And taking it on and materializing it in your life? And experiencing it and seeing it in the news and seeing it and letting it be the world and reality you live. I have another divine feminine, beautiful energy I spent Christmas with. and she hikes and she's just fearless. And she's like, no, friend, I stopped that ages ago. I realized I'm safe, I'm protected, I'm always good, and nothing has ever happened to me. And she's like, and things used to happen to me when I was younger, but then I said, no, enough. I realized I'm defining it. And I stopped saying, as a woman, I'm this, as a woman, I'm that. I'm just, no, I'm protected, I'm divine, I'm good, and things have changed. I do not fear doing anything. And I can feel the energy. And she's like, everything changed. She's so safe. So, divine feminine, divine masculines, divine you beings, divine all of you, it's time that you really embody the energy of source and shine, shine, shine brightly in the truth of it and release the old. Okay, so that message, let's clear that. That came in strongly, so some of you really need to hear that. And maybe some of you are new to our work, and that was a shake-up that was required for you to actually start on your spiritual journey. Okay. Other message, overall energy with the Sun and the Six of Wands and the Death card. Listen, this is what's happening, overall energy after the shift, after the switch, what's coming through. Sun, happiness, bliss, success, victory. You are seen, you're in the spotlight. A whole rebirth of your frequency. Again, another affirmation of out of the old, in with the new of the Death card, rebirth here. And again, we're feeling this is a powerful rebirth where it's not, when a phoenix goes through rebirth, it's an adult phoenix, it bursts into a chick. But then it's almost like a renewal, like when a tree sheds its leaves and its fruit, and then that decomposts and then becomes a new tree. You're not reusing any new energy. You're not reusing any old energy. This is brand new energy. You are releasing the old conditioning and the old ways of human and the old fears and it's like you're resetting brand new on earth. You have never been human, you have never experienced human, and you're allowing your source energy to manifest and be that which you are. That's the new phoenix being born of you, a new phoenix born of your source energy without having any experiencing of earth. That's why you are free as your own source energy, as your own power. Nothing of the world's fears, worries, concerns are anywhere part of your grid. And you're living such an abundant, blessed life. And in that space, you're assisting so many around you in the world to higher frequency and elevated life experience. You assist everyone to come into an elevated life experience. You assist everyone to come into the energy of the sun, victory, spotlight, success. Beautiful. Connect. Raza Dura Vesh Raza. Let us. There we are. Connect to you, Angelo Zotrovesh. Feel the lightness and feel how you are just so seen, protected, loved, and taken care of by the divine, the universe, source, by all of creation. Okay, this was a long reading, but it feels necessary for the assist at this time. Sending you all so much love. If you want a personal reading, please email us at info@dumelauniverse.com or gmail@dumelauniverse.com. Thank you for all that you are. Blessed be.